Hey everybody, welcome back to the Doggone Positive Way. I'm Maria Ryan, your host and your dog trainer. So let's get into it right away. This is just a little bit of a body language episode. I want you guys to look at the dog's tails. The blonde dog, she's Love, um, is tails down the whole entire time. She's also shaking a little bit, and Tony is like, "Come on, let's go. I want to meet you." He's like hitting the end of the leash, but not in a bad way. He's like, "Come on, let's go." And she doesn't want to have anything to do with him, which is fine. I had them go walk over to where there are not any cars or anything, so it was more open space. Just wanted to sit back and watch what the body language was like. And Tony's peeing right now. He's like, "Oh my God, I drank so much water before coming here and a pup cup." Anyway, um, you're going to see him again interact with her, but he is looking at her like, "Let's go, come on." And she's knowing everything that's going on. She can smell everything, she can see everything out of her periphery, and she still wants nothing to do with him. Part of that is the social aspect of her, and the other part of it is she's being absolutely appropriate meeting a new dog. She's female, she's 3 years old, and she's used to smaller dogs.
She's like, whoa. Too much, too much. Yes, he is extra. This is not the full dose of Tony. This is an eighth of Tony.
So she's socialized to smaller dogs. So it doesn't mean she's not socialized to dogs. She's just socialized to smaller dogs. That's all. So Tony's a lot extra. Here we go. We're in our backyard. This is a week later. I definitely want you to look at tail set. Her tail is still down. It's going to be down the entire time. Um, and she is very suspicious. She has a very small yard at her house, but this is very overwhelming because it's larger. But look at Tony's tail. I know he's jumping around and stuff, but he just wants to play. His tail, it's lower, not low in a negative way, just it's just a little lower and relaxed, and he's still wagging it. There have not been any vocalizations from either of them, so um, that's good. And we're just letting her explore. She's peeing. There's peeing going on here. We're letting her just kind of get the lay of the land, so to speak, just a little bit. Obviously, it's hugely overwhelming. I can't even imagine what it's like for her. Um, but we are just allowing her the space to be and check things out. Now, at some point here, he pulls far ahead and Tammy loses grip on the leash. So then they are, just loose, which is fine. I want you to continue to watch him and her. She came back into the porch. I know this video is not great quality. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm just trying to get everything and not go off the porch. So here we go. Yank, yank, yank. And it's coming up in a little bit where she, yeah, here it go. So I was like, all right, drop his leash. It's done. It's over. She went and got him. But I'm like, just let it go. But then we moved into the porch and it was like, nope, put it back on him because he's extra. Okay, the porch is too small of an area. Okay, so we're going to head on back out in a little bit. But so we call her back in. And I mean, honestly, would you guys go back in if Crazy Man was out this? But look at his tail. It's helicoptering, meaning going around in a circle. It's all over the place. His butt is shaking. He's super happy. And he greets with his feet. It was kind of cute. He would like slap her a little bit on her shoulder or her side, like, "Come on, let's go." And they would just start, he would start running and then he would turn and look, like, "Come on, where are you?" But she was like, "I'm not going anywhere near you. You're crazy." So, we're just trying to interact, have her interact with him in a controlled way, but you can see that it's difficult. And then, he's getting some loving, and so he's super happy still. Everything is really going well. And he stays this way. He doesn't change or anything, but she gets a little irritated in a little bit, and I don't know if I captured it, but she does a really nice tooth display. Just like just her front part of her mouth. So the front teeth and a little tiny bit of the canines, but very small. It's very interesting. I don't know if we're going to get it. I don't think I captured it here. But this is body language. And when people send me videos of their dogs, or I ask them to send me videos of their dogs, I watch them over and over and over again. And then I'm like, nope, I don't need the sound. I turn the sound off because then you can see everything and your brain's not distracted. She's so terrified. She's like, I can't even it's too much. So, we're just hanging out, trying to comfort her, but she's not having it. Now, here's the thing. This is the day we kept her, and I feel like she definitely picked up on some stuff from him because I know that, this is a situation that is not something that they wanted to do and everything. So we can talk about rehoming in the next video. But I want to focus on body language right now. Um, this is not an easy decision. Of course, I'm going to start talking about it now, but rehoming is not an easy decision to do. So don't judge, just watch and listen and learn. So here we go. We again, I told you, we got him, back controlled on the leash. Tammy's holding the leash now. And Love is like, yes, I love the ball, but not so much right now. I'm a little stressed out. I'm overwhelmed by everything. And I did meet these people last week, but still, this is a lot. So again, pressure off. We're out of the porch. She has open space. Um, you have to think of the space in which you are introducing your dog to another dog. And can your dog even deal with being around another dog? And if they can't, that's totally fine. Don't put that pressure and high expectation on your pet if you think, or know that they're an older dog, they can't deal with it. It's, maybe your dog is aggressive. That's usually the case. That's what I'm referring to. I'm not referring to a fearful dog. I am referring to a dog who is aggressive. There are things that you can do, and really it's a management situation. I know we have no dogs in this frame, but you'll see everything in a moment. Um, why I did this. I just want her. I want to show you this. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Wait, she's pooping. Sorry. I'm not sure why I'm showing you all this, but it gives me space here to talk to you guys about socializing your dogs. Now, when we were at that park, it was outside of a dog park, and we had a dog come running up to us with the owner. The owner was attached to the leash. Very nice man. Asked if her dog could come over and see us, and I was like, nah, we're okay. She's really shy, and he was asking as he was coming over. So luckily there was a good amount of space because his dog, I wish I had that on video. His dog was full on forward the whole time, hard stare at our dogs. Tail was up high, 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 high and curled. Let's talk about that for a second. Dogs who have tails that are high and curled, maybe they are wagging a little bit, but they're high, they're tight, and they're curled. But why are they wagging their tail? Wagging a tail doesn't always mean they're happy. It could mean many different things, like you've seen in this video. Love is stressed out. She's like, oh my God. And where's her tail? It's down or in between her legs, slightly tucked. There have been dogs, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this in a dog that's been really afraid. Their tail is tucked all the way up to their belly. So it's down and up into their belly. Um, Here we go. We got some more action. All right, let's watch this. She's doing the tooth display. I don't know. Did you guys just see that? So subtle. And she's telling him, and I'm telling them, it's okay, don't worry, you guys, because they were like, oh my God, see it? See it? It's a little tooth display. She's like, get away from me. And he's smelling her. I was really glad to see that he didn't try to hump her or, do anything that's just too much arousal. Um, there's a tooth display again. Let's look at that again. I think she does it again. He is licking her mouth. This is what we call appeasement behavior, mouth licking. This is what puppies do to their mom in particular. They sometimes regurgitate food for them, kind of like baby birds. But that happens. And the licking behavior is appeasement. Sometimes it's stress. But what he's doing right now, when he was licking her mouth, was just, hey, can I show you that I'm a puppy? I'm only 9 months old, but I really, really, really want to play. So, and he walks away. He's not like, he is kind of like a pilot fish with a shark, but he's not like, he's harassing her in a puppy way, in an appropriate way, in a 9-month-old puppy kind of way. Okay? Here we go again. So he is just checking her out. And look at the tail. Look at that tail. And don't you love how our dogs have to do everything on top of us? Oh, I have a toy. Let me play against your legs. Oh, can you hold it for me? Don't hold it for them. And if they play against your legs, move and remove yourself from the playing of toys on your body. Not appropriate. They need to just go chew their toy by themselves, in my opinion. And also, I just think it's obnoxious. And if you have nice clothes on, what are you going to do? You're going to get pissed off at your dog when you have your work clothes on and your dog comes over and they start chewing on you, leaning on you with the toy, like, oh, you let me do this before. Guess what? You can't do it now. And the dog is confused, okay? Look at her tail. Look at her tail. Look at it. Okay. We've got. I was really hoping that she would do something, but I wasn't expecting it. My expectations are, and they were very low. Um, we've had her now for 4 days, and actually 5 days, and she is having a hard time adjusting, but she is slowly coming out of her shell. Tony is obsessed with her. She has her crate. He has his crate. But when he's out of his crate and her crate door may be open, um, he's like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, what about now? What about now? Can we go play now? Can we play now? What about now? What about now? How about now? So that's what it's like having Tony as a little brother. And of course, she's like, oh my God, why am I here? Save me. He finally is like, all right, I'm going to lay down. And we're like, oh, this is him tired. He's not tired. This is his energy. Tail going in circles. And part of that is because he's there, standing there with the dog. So, but you'll see him do his helicopter circle thing without anybody being around. I think that was a little tooth display, if I'm not mistaken. But let's just watch and see. Yeah, look at that tail. Look at his tail. He's so happy. The tip of his tail is hitting the sides of his body. That's how happy he is. Now, when he runs up to her, I don't know if you guys have ever witnessed this or seen a video of it on YouTube or whatever, but some dogs will run towards another dog and they will run right into the other dog. But he is not like that. He wants to just play and go. His tail kind of goes up a little bit, but I'm not concerned about that at all because I think it's just part of his body movement. Got some helicopter tail going on. He's down again. He's like, I have to rest. This is so much for me. And let's see. Okay, they're still there. Of course, round people. We gotta stand next to everybody. Um, and I think Tony is being totally appropriate. You guys let me know what you think about all this stuff too. Um, but you will see him in a little bit going away and then running towards her. I think it's coming up in the next seconds here. Oh, here it is. Okay. He's like, okay, I need to go. And he goes to the back of the yard and he kind of disappears because he's camouflaged. And he looks back at her and she's not coming. So he's like, okay, I have to go pee. So we have lots of. And then he comes right back out. He runs towards her. He does not bump into her. Um, he does not knock her off her feet. Nothing. He is very appropriate. And you're going to see it again. I think it happens right about here. It is. There you go. So he's all camouflage. This dog is camouflage. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I love you guys. Have a doggone positive day. Don't forget to stuff a Kong.